What's going on, guys? Today I wanted to go over what I think are the top 5 exterior mods you can do to an S chassis. So right off the bat, the first thing that I'll start with is a body kit. Now, unless you have a super clean and virgin S chassis, most owners will look towards more aggressive aerodynamics with a body kit. As many of you know, my own S13 has a Rocket Bunny V1 kit, but with this chassis, there's an insane amount of options from a ton of different companies. Other S chassis that I personally look at for inspiration are Adam/Nicole LZ's and their 2 hatches, and a friend of mine named Juan with his blue S14 Kooky. Now, after getting a fresh body kit prepped and mounted, the next thing to do, and number 2 on my list, would be to either paint or wrap the car. As far as picking a color, honestly, I recommend testing them out in Forza Horizon on Xbox or PC. That'll just kind of help visualize the car in front of you, and you can adjust everything on the fly. Because in all honesty, it's a really big decision, and it's a chance to express yourself, so you want to make sure it looks good and either isn't too loud or isn't too subtle, depending on what you're going for with the car. And for anyone curious, my car is painted Subaru Hyper Blue, just the factory stock color, no flake or pearl added, just a solid pastel Hyper Blue.
Oh my gosh. What? This is your car.
And then after that, I'd say number 3 and number 4 on the list should be done at the same time. So those are going to be wheels and a method to lower the car. Whether that's with lowering springs, coilovers, or a bag system, that'll be up to your budget and your goals/use for the car. And now a lot of body kits do involve some type of wider fenders or over fenders or flares, so it can be beneficial to decide on wheels and their specs, or even if you need spacers or not, after the body kit is mounted and after the color is chosen. This way you can have the fitment that you'll need for the kit measured out and a vision for the color scheme in your head, or again, Forza is like a really cool tool to use for this, other than looking at other cars on Google or Facebook. But Forza, again, you can change the color of the car, the wheels, lower the car, even see what your alignment will look like. A ton of different, it's really realistic and a cool way to test just things and wheels on a car. Now the final thing on my list is definitely aimed more towards S13s, since S14s are pretty cool from the factory in my opinion regarding the taillights. On S13s, the stock red and yellow tails are pretty gross. Of course, Type X tails are super popular, but for my own car I chose to go the eBay route and get the red and clear tails. I believe they're sometimes referred to as Euro style. I don't really know why, to be honest. I do know they're a hell of a lot cheaper than Type X tails, and they're a lot easier to source sometimes. For my own car, I am using the stock center housing with the reverse lights that says 240SX. Mine is honestly not in that good of a condition, but I didn't like the eBay one that much, so I did prefer to keep the OEM one. I'm sure I could polish it up and clean it up a little bit. I just haven't really gotten around to anything with the car recently with school starting, but that might be one of the things I'll do pretty soon. Yeah, so these are my top 5 exterior mods for the S chassis. Other ideas I had were an exhaust or a hood, but I did want to keep the video to 5 things, but those 2 things are kind of, I'd say, necessary for like a really cool show car or just something for media that you're taking pictures of. You definitely don't want a stock exhaust on a crazy S chassis. Personally, I'm a fan of vented hoods. There's a ton of different styles, again, from Sabon or VIS, whatever. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any other suggestions, and I will see you next time. Peace out.